Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you the last video of this year. This is my last New Year's Eve tutorial. This is the second one. It's all glitter. About the glitter, before we get started, I have to say that I worked with the Sephora glitter, and this is not the best. I mean, it's good, but it's not the easiest glitter to work with. I have worked with Motives Cosmetics glitter and the Inglot one, and those two are way easier to work with. But I think that this color is prettier. I think this is the prettiest silver I have. It's really pretty, I love it. And this one comes already with the primer. So I thought I was going to work with this. This one is harder to work with than the other two ones that I'm used to because it's thicker. The Motives Cosmetics and the Inglot ones are very thin, and therefore they're easier to stick with the primer or the glue, whatever you want to call it. This one is thicker, so what happens is they're gonna fall off easier because they're not like as together and compressed here in the eye as the other two. I had to clean up my face some 5 times during the tutorial, and you will see that. This eye came out better than this eye because this eye I had to do it on camera. So I couldn't have like my mirror as close to my face as I had to this while I was doing this one. Before I get started with the tutorial, I would like to wish you all a great 2015, and may all good things come in your way, and may all your wishes come true. I would like to thank all of my viewers and followers that are rooting for me and sending me the messages like I did in my previous video. Thank you very much. You guys were a great part of my year, and I hope that more people can join us next year. So that's it for this year, and let's get started with the tutorial. I started by applying a really light concealer on my eyelid like I always do to prime my eyes, and then I highlighted under my eyebrow with Foxy from the Naked 2 palette, which is my favorite eyeshadow to highlight. Then I'm taking Alchemy, I hope I'm saying this right, from the Vice 3 palette, which is my favorite palette in the moment, and I'm going to create kind of a cut crease above my crease, and I'm going to do it above my crease because I want to enlarge my lid. Then I'm going to pull this eyeshadow up with the same flat angle brush that I used while creating this semicircle, and I'm going to be very careful in this part because there's not going to be a lot of blending, so I'm going to create the shape that I want right now. This is the part where I'm going to take out my blending brush, and this is a clean one, and I'm going to blend just a little bit to avoid any harsh lines, but I'm not going to blend too much because it will create a mess. And then I'm going to take my light concealer and apply it on my lid just to use it as the base for the glitter. Now I'm going to take the primer, and this is what is going to glue the glitter to the lid. And I'm going to apply it on top of the concealer, and I'm going to be very careful not to remove the concealer while I'm doing this, so I'm going to tap instead of dragging the brush. Because working with glitter is such a mess, I'm going to take duct tape and I'm going to apply it on the corner of my eye. Then I'm going to take my beautiful glitter and I'm going to apply it on top of my lid. Now don't worry if the glitter falls off to your face while you're applying it, because that's very normal while working with glitter, and we're going to clean everything after we're done. Now I'm taking my liquid eyeliner and I'm going to create a thin line on my upper lash line, and I said that I'm going to create a thin line because I want the glitter to be the start of the look. And I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner because the other ones will just drag the glitter, and that's not what I want. Now I'm just removing the glitter from the places that I want glitter free. Using Blackout from the Naked 2 palette, I'm going to create a line on my crease. Then using that pretty pink and violet Alchemy eyeshadow, I'm going to color my lower lash line using a flat angle brush. Then I'm going to pull the black from the waterline towards my eyelashes just to darken it up. Here I'm using my rotating mascara by Flormar. And that's it for the eyes. Moving on to the face, I'm going to prime my skin with the Perfect Skin Matte Primer from Belle. For the foundation, I'm using my usual True Match foundation by L'Oreal. Then I'm going to contour and highlight, and I'm not going to work a lot on my liquid contour with the concealer, just a little bit. I'm going to focus more on the highlight, and the reason why I am, working on the contour and highlight more than the usual, it's because it's New Year's Eve. To blend my contour, I'm going to use this brush with a spongy end on the nose, and then for the rest of the face, forehead, and cheeks, I'm going to use a bigger beauty blender. You guys are going to have to excuse me for the faces that I make while I am working on my face, but I don't even realize that I'm doing them. I think that they're gonna help me somehow. I don't know how, but I just don't even realize that I'm doing it. And this is the part where I really emphasize my contour with powder. And now it's time for some blush. I don't even know if you guys noticed, but I am wearing some sparkly nails in the spirit of New Year's Eve. Moving on to the lips, this is the glam part. I chose this burgundy color for the lips that go perfectly with the Alchemy eyeshadow, and to make them appear bigger, I am overlining them with my lip liner, and then I'm going to show you a technique I used that it made my face look weird while I was doing it. You guys will see this right now, the faces that I was doing, but when you draw something darker than your lips, like in the inner part of your lip, it will make your lips appear bigger. So please don't mind the weird faces I do while doing this. I know it's really weird, but you will see the difference. And this is how it turned out. And that's it, guys. The last tutorial of the year is done. It's not very difficult, besides the glitter part, because you don't have to blend a lot. And that's it. I combined glitter and glam, and I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve and a great year, and I'm gonna see you next year.